everybody. This is Mike Walden. I'm standing here at the Super Dave Confidence Training Area, and tonight we have just a terrific show lined up for you. So, without further ado, let's go over to the star of our show, Super Dave Osborne, who is standing by with Mr. Donald Glantz, who heads up the Super Dave Confidence Area Training School. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Mike, and good evening, everybody. I'm standing here with Donald Glantz, the head of my Super Dave Confidence Building Area, and it's a very special evening for us. We visited this area a few weeks ago, and we got such a tremendous response that we're here again. And let me refresh you quickly what the area is. Donald has built an entire area and put, like, what have you got, 10 or 12 box-like structures?
Yeah, it does.
And you put the performers who come here. They're volunteers. They pay to come to our area, and you put them in there for weeks at a time. And when they come out of your chambers, you feel that they gain more confidence.
Sure, because they've had so much time to concentrate all their thoughts while they're in there totally isolated.
That's a beautiful idea. And what we're going to do is, the last time we visited this area on the show, we had a young man named Robert Gruenberg who came out. Now, Robert's problem is very unique, isn't it, Donna?
Yep, this gentleman wanted to juggle. He wanted to juggle pins in public, but he just can't do it. So now he can do it in private, but he still has problem in front of an audience.
And what we did the last time we had him on the show is we gave him a chainsaw, an apple, and an egg so he wouldn't think about the bowling pin. And tonight we're going to see how he's progressing. Let's get him out of the pit. Hello, Robert. That's okay. It's been a while since you've seen civilization, young man. It's nice to have you on the show again. And believe me, we had a tremendous response from the last time you were on. You did a fine job. Well, what have you been doing with Robert lately that you feel tonight he'll really show us something?
Well, what we're doing now is we're alternating his diets from food and water. And then sometimes we'll cut out his air for a little while. We'll give him other distractions to help him forget his fears.
That's tremendous. What I want to do tonight, I don't think Robert is quite ready for pins yet. Give me that little tiny plastic thing over there. All right, this is a little plastic knife. How do you feel about juggling knives?
I can do that.
Okay, get him the knife. Now, what we're going to do, Robert, is we're going to give you the 3 knives here. And these are very sharp. This one here will cut through all of this. I want you to keep the blade down, okay?
Okay.
Have you ever done this before? Terrific. Well, this ought to be terrific, and hopefully this is one step closer to those pins. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Robert Gruenberg juggling knives for the first time. Wait till I'm out of the shot, Robert. Atta boy. Great job. Keep your eye on the blade.
Can I have some water?
Yeah, you sure can.
I'm doing it.
Great, Robert. Great, Robert. Great, Robert. Great, Robert. Donald, I'm going to say something now that I'm sure your astute eye has caught, and I hope you agree with me. This young man has matured beyond my wildest dreams, and I think that he is ready no longer to live in that chamber. Yes, you've come of age, and I can see the confidence on your face. I saw when you were doing that, you said, I can do it. So if I'm not wrong, I'm going to ask you a question right now, and I know what the answer will be. Are you willing to juggle those pins?
No, I can't do the pins yet.
Okay, put him back in the pit. Cut off his air and put a hose in there, running slowly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a terrific show for you this evening. I know you're going to enjoy it. I've got to get in my boat and go back to the studio. Right now, I'm going to turn it back to Mike Walden, who will introduce you to the billboards and maybe some other things. Thank you very much, and thank you, Don, again. That's all right. Don't be discouraged.
Too bad.
2 more weeks, and he'll be fine.
Certainly, Super Dave. Have a great show, and I'll see you later on when you do your stunt. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Super One departs for the studio, stay tuned for tonight's blockbuster episode of the Super Dave Osborne Show. Welcome to the Super Dave Osborne Show. Tonight, featuring Donald Glantz, the Nylon, Robert Gruenberg. Super Dave will be right back. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the star of the Super Dave Osborne Show, the one, the only, Super Dave Osborne.
about 6 months ago, I called Fuji into my office. He had run over me for the 200th time. And I said a cappella without any music, Fuji, it's time to kiss you goodbye. Little did I know if I had sung it, it would have been a big hit. Anyway, now singing Kiss Him Goodbye, the fantastic Nylon.
Come on, get down and carry on like sheep white trash.
Yeah, we're going to church here.
You know I love you. I'll always love you. You tell everybody that. Even though the tears are falling, there's a beauty falling from your eyes.
I'm gonna tell Killer.
So go on, go ahead and kiss him. Go on and kiss him. Goodbye, goodbye. Whoa, goodbye. He doesn't love you. The way that I love you. 'Cause if he did, what I'd like. Goes to your eyes. He's on the verge of it. My love, so strong. So go on, go ahead and kiss him. Go on and kiss him. Goodbye, na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Kiss everybody. Come on and cheer you. You know even though the tears are falling, they're falling from your eyes. He might be really bad, but my love is ready and willing. Go on, go ahead and kiss him. Go ahead and kiss him. Good night. Go ahead and kiss him. Ooh, I said go on and kiss him. Goodbye, goodbye. Whoa, goodbye. Bye, goodbye. Whoa, goodbye, bye, bye. Na 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 na. 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 Whoa. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Just ready. Yes, you. Wake up.
We're going to do something very special right now. We're going to do a sketch. We don't do sketches very often on the Super Dave Show, but my staff has come up with such a clever idea. I saw it in rehearsal, and I love it. And I think you'll really like it, too, because I've never seen it before. It looks like a normal sketch where we're visiting a man who claims to have been at more major events than anybody else in the history of the world. He was with the Pope, he was with this person, he was with that person, and then you'll see the way we do a nice little twist. It's very cute and it's different, and I hope you enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome a man who has been to more major events than anyone else in the 20th century, Mr. Stan Marver.
Thank you, Super Dave. As you can see from these pictures, I was present at some of the greatest events ever to occur. One of my favorites was the day Bobby Thompson hit the home run that was heard around the world. I was there on the Polo Grounds that day as a special guest of my good friend, Willie Mays. Here's another favorite. The first landing on the moon. While Neil Armstrong was making his famous speech on a giant step for mankind, I was there in the capsule 3 feet away taking notes. As a matter of fact, I was the only person to witness it live. I was there backstage in the dressing room with the Beatles the night they were introduced on the Ed Sullivan Show. I could go on and on.
All right, thank you very much. Something just happened that has made me feel terrible. While we were doing this, I received a phone call from the president of the Isuzu Motor Car Company, and he said that this idea that we just did, that I thought was a new idea, was stolen directly from their advertising campaign. And I want to apologize. The last thing in the world I do is to take anybody's idea and use it on this show. The one thing we are is innovative and fresh, and it's made me feel very sick to my stomach. And I want to apologize to the president of the Isuzu Motor Car Corporation. We have to use this because we go live, but I will never do that idea again. I thought it was new. I'm sure my staff just came up with it. It wasn't a ripoff, and I'm very sorry. I feel terrible. Anyway, we'll go on to something else now.
Super Dave,
What I'd like to...
Super Dave.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Mike Walden. What a surprise. I didn't even know you were on the compound.
Just got in today.
Well, that's great, and I just went through a kind of a sad
I know,
thing.
yeah. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this one is so modest. Today is Super Dave Osborne's birthday. Are you with me? Let's give him a musical salute. Ready on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Super Dave. Happy birthday to you. All right. Wait a minute. There's more. No. Remember that CN Tower stunt that we did?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, I know it's your favorite. I'll never forget that. And listen, you've been saying to me so many times in the last couple of years, Mike, when am I going to be able to see that again?
I would love to see it again.
It's your birthday. Tonight is the night.
I can't believe that.
Just watch the monitor.
Oh, great.
Hello, everybody. I'm John Marsden. Welcome to what I know promises to be the most electrifying and the most dangerous stunt ever attempted in the world. It was 1 year ago today, Daredevil Dar Robinson jumped from the CN Tower in Toronto, Canada. It is the tallest man-made structure in the world. Dar Robinson survived that jump because he used a life-saving cable. Well, in just a few moments, Daredevil Super Dave Osborne will attempt to jump from the tower only using a nylon protective cord, which is expected to slow him down so he can land on his feet in this area. Super Dave is at the top of the tower right now, preparing to jump. So let's go to the top of the tower to our man on the scene, Mike Walden. Hello, Mike. Can you hear us? Mike, are you there?
Well, thank you, Johnny, but I'm afraid we have some bad news up here. Super Dave, what's the story?
Well, Mike, as you can see, and I'm sure you can feel up here, the wind is about 100 miles an hour.
Wow.
And about 10 minutes ago, we threw a sandbag off the edge, and 30 feet down, it hit the side of the tower and disintegrated. So there's no way, and it's very difficult for me to say this, but there is no way that I can do this stunt today.
Well, I can understand why, and I just wonder if you are contemplating this stunt some other time.
Mike, let me say this. It took me 2 weeks thinking about this, trying for the right wind velocity to come up here. Once I'm up here and I look down, if you don't jump, you don't come back. That's all I can say.
Well, there's no need to apologize, Super Dave, so...
Well, Mike, I have a lot of people that depend on me. I have my assistants. I have networks that cover me. You're paid to come here today. And also, I have a lot of fans. And Super Dave, as you know, has never quit from any stunt.
That's true.
But you're covering this live, and I'm sure that's the way you would hope it to be.
Absolutely. So, what I'm going to do is just wish you the best luck in your next stunt, wherever it might be or whenever.
Well, thank you, Mike. I hope to see you in the Grand Canyon in a couple of months, and I'll do one that'll knock your head
Oh,
off.
that'll be great. Okay, Super Dave. Well, this is Mike Walden returning you to our announcer down below. I think that's
believe
the
it up
smartest thing you ever did.
Hey, I would have been splattered all
Oh,
over the
of
side
course
of the
you
thing.
would. That's good. Well, listen, I guess we're off now, okay?
Okay, yeah.
I'm
not going to jump.
I think they know that. Listen, I'm going to go down. I'm going to take the elevator down. I'll see
I
you down
won't
there.
need it.
Okay? See you later.
I'm gonna die. I just did die. Oh, what is my helmet? I'm busted up. My only hope is to land on my hands. I'm going to fall. Oh, my God.
Oh, Super Dave, are you all right?
Oh, yeah, John, I'm just fine. Not even a touch.
Goodness, I couldn't believe this terrible, terrible fall, but you seem to be all right. Are you going to be all right?
Why are you talking to me? I need an ambulance. I got about a minute to live. I'm in pain here, okay?
Don't you worry, Super Dave. We're going to get that ambulance.
Help me, Puss.
Oh, what you have just seen is absolutely the most unbelievable stuff that I have ever seen by the remarkable Super Dave Osborne.
John,
Our best wishes go for a speedy and complete recovery for Super Dave.
I'm dying.
And now back to the song.
God, that hurt. What is that noise? Oh, my God. What is that? Oh,
Where's Super Dave?
I'm under the truck.
Listen to the side of the tower. I'll check it out.
Oh. Remember, kids, don't try to stunt at home. Could you just take me right to the graveyard, please?
Get when you make it.
That was so much fun to see that, I can't tell you. This is quite a surprise.
Hey, but listen, what would a birthday be without a birthday card? And tonight, some of your special friends who have helped make this show the big hit that it is have made up this special card just for you.
I can't believe this.
You say hi. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Happy birthday, Super Dave.
Happy birthday, Super Dave.
From the Smothers Brothers.
Happy birthday, Super Dave!
Can I just say happy birthday, Super Dave Osborne?
Happy birthday, Super Dave.
Happy birthday, Super Dave.
Here we go. This is dedicated to Dave. Here goes. Well,
ale, you can have clothes without any cotton, you can have whiskey without any corn, you can have shot without any powder, but you can't have a birthday unless you was born. Happy birthday, Dave. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Super Dave. Yeah,
Happy birthday, Super Dave.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Super Dave. Happy birthday to you. Woo!
I'm overwhelmed, and I can't tell you how happy I am. This is such a beautiful thing you did.
But now, the topper.
Oh, no.
Yes, yes, indeed. What better way to top off your special birthday celebration than by playing your favorite song and also a cake.
Oh,
Let's bring out the cake. Come on, right now. Right here. Bring it out.
Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. In a period of a few minutes, I went from the depths of humiliation with that Isuzu thing and to one of the most beautiful experiences in my life. And believe me, this is a total surprise. Had I known you were planning this, I never would have allowed it for a minute. Whenever I see things like this on other shows, I always feel two things. One, they didn't have anything to fill the show with, so they did a dumb birthday surprise thing. Or two, that looks like the star's on a real ego trip, and he allowed this. I just want to say good night and thank you. And we'll see you with some brand new shows real soon.